Hello, we're here to do a freestyle reading for the collective. Um, Thank you for joining us. If you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could, please go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. We are a growing channel and we'd love to hear from you. Um, I just wanted to do like a freestyle reading, so whatever comes out, comes out. We'll do just information that comes up that maybe needs to be heard. I feel a lot of heavy energy with Mercury retrograde going on. Just in my experience, I've noticed a lot of deaths, a lot of transitionings going on. A lot of newness, a lot of things that are shifting from old paradigms to new paradigms. So I just wanted to do a freestyle reading just to see what I can tap into. Let's see here. We'll start off as always with my readings. We'll get oracle cards and then we'll dig deeper with tarot. We may even get into some Kipper here. But let's see here. Let's get an oracle card. To conform is to die inside. Be brave and be you. Divine guidance, following your North Star, knowing who you are, what you are. Don't conform to societal norms. That's what it's saying, because you slowly kill yourself. And it's not even to say don't do it. It's to say as a message, if you're conforming, you're killing who you are inside, because who you are isn't what everything is, if that makes sense. So if you say that the world is a horrible place, you aren't a horrible person, so why would you conform to a horrible society? It's a couple different messages behind that, but yeah, to conform is to die. I'd like to get one more. I don't know, I just feel like I need one more. Collective, you may be feeling unseen, unheard, feeling like you don't fit in, feeling like you're the outcast and you can only relate to other entities. Live in this world as a dreamer, create a future paradise. Yeah, protect what you love. Going in line with all of this, 7, 8, 7. 16 breaking down to a 7, 8 by itself, and 25 breaking down to a 7. Have the courage to be free. Don't be a subject to one, conformity, two, not creating your own paradise, because my paradise is different from your paradise. My paradise is being alone and quiet. Your paradise might be surrounded by people you love. It's whatever it is, whatever you're desiring, whatever you're trying to create. Don't let conformity be a part of what you consider your own paradise. If you want to dye your hair purple and pierce your entire face all over, do that. It's nothing wrong with wanting to do what you do. I mean, it's so many people that conform and they lead a miserable life. On the outside, they may have the car, the wife, the money, the job, the outer appearance of it, and that's conformity, because that's what society says that's what you should have in order to be happy. You'll be happy when you have this. And it's like, no. I'll be happy when I have what I want. When I live as a dreamer and I actually create a paradise for myself. It's just, me protecting what I love. I do what I love. I live around those that I love. I do not surround myself with people who, and I say I as a collective, but I don't surround myself with people who I don't love, so I protect those that I do love by surrounding myself with them. I keep things and entities and certain situations away from those people that I love. I protect my home, I protect my child, I protect what I've built. I've protected the paradise that I have created. So um, let's see. What do I start with? I think I'll do these. No. I feel these right now. Alright. So let's talk about it. This could be you, the person you're dealing with, a family member, co-worker, a situation that you're dealing with. Nothing specific, just whatever comes out, comes out. Excuse me. Alright. Yep, more protection, following your intuition. Yep, more protection. I feel like there's a sense of understanding. Some things may have taken place that came through and rocked foundations. The stability of it. You're starting from ground zero. You're coming to rebuild and lay those four walls, those that the four corners of the stability, four wands, four pentacles, as far as holding on to the security, because things have been turbulent, things have been rocky. There may have been a scenario where there was a transition, a transformation with these butterflies. It might have been shocking. It may have been unexpected, something that came down and shook what you stood on, what you believed, what you were looking at, where you were standing. It's like that. Look at this squirrel right here. The squirrel is standing here like in this little hole of the tree. And then that lightning struck that squirrel's like, what in the world? Like, not looking at it, I don't feel like it's moving in fear. It's observing it. It's looking at the transformation. It's looking at the upheaval and change happening. But the squirrel is still standing still. Typically, the first reaction when something scary or something shocking happens, people kind of move out of the way. The squirrel is standing steadfast. Yeah, kind of holding back, holding one's own ground, holding on to what you have here. Yeah, and it goes back to security. Again, with the butterflies. You guys may be seeing butterflies. It's like a sense of renewal. It's something new. It's something able to grow from. Like, you don't have any sense of direction. You're kind of lost. You're kind of feeling like you're not sure which direction to go or how to move forward. It's just that Ace of Pentacles, that fresh start, new beginning. It's maybe even a fresh sense of your life, understanding of knowing where to grow from. Like, you don't have any direction. You know that you're growing, but you don't know what you're growing towards. Underneath the deck is the Ten of Pentacles, right? Yeah, it's new, it's fresh. You just need to heal and heal from something that you're mourning from, whatever took place here. I do feel like it is some type of grieving situation. It was painful. It was, something that kind of left you with some bruises on your heart. Yeah, and it's okay to feel how you feel. You may just need to get a little closer to God in order to manifest through that. But let's see. Let's see what else. Who is this message about? Who is this message about? Somebody you were friends with, somebody you're waiting on. It's like there's a lack of movement. Waiting for success out of. You're waiting for some type of accomplishment or acknowledgement out of this situation. What are the messages? Yeah, you're kind of losing patience in this wait. You're trying to go with the flow. You're trying to be temperate because it's something that does fulfill you. It does make you happy, but it's also something that burdens you, something that weighs you down, holds you back. You're following your intuition and you're actually looking to take care of yourself and start a new adventure. It's like you're kind of resisting something new beginning. Yeah, because you're still in a healing pattern. Wait a minute. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, you're healing on your own. Collective, this is about you. You're not moving forward with any reconciliation with someone. You're waiting for recognition, some type of success. You're being patient while you're healing. So you may have gone through... unfortunately, some type of death process. Even if it wasn't an actual death, you may have went through a transformative period, an ascension period, because again, these butterflies are sticking out to me, which you're actually holding back from starting something or moving forward with the reconciliation, because you're waiting for acknowledgement. You're being patient. While you heal, while you actually nurture yourself, take care of yourself, you're getting information, you're watching, you're paying attention, you're balancing what you already know. You're balancing kind of like if this was accounting or booking, if you're doing like a business, balancing the books. It's like you're trying to get as much information as possible and reconcile it with what you already know. It's like, I know this, but I'm watching that, and I just need to actually take care of myself. Let's see. It's like knowing your worth, knowing your power. You know exactly. Let's do that. These were coming out weirdly. I don't feel them if they come out awkwardly. You may be feeling awkward. You may be feeling a little bit out of your skin, out of your element. What do we want collective to know? Yeah, being on your own does feel, it's heavy when you're going through this death and rebirth, when you're going through this transformation. Again, going back to loss, sorry for your condolences. I'm sorry for your loss. Whether it be, I feel like it's a family member. I do feel not like a friend, but I do feel like it was a family member, somebody you were very close to. And I'm sorry about that, but I think you're taking your time during this healing process. Why, after grieving, after mourning, you're not trying to move forward. You're not trying to move fast. You're doing things on your own. It is heavy. It is weighing you down. Yeah, again, you're trying to get to the 10 of Cups. Your 10 of Cups. You see where you want to end up, and you know that right now there's an imbalance. Things are not on the a level playing field for you to move forward. It's just not the right time. It's not the, you gotta miss the opportunity. You're gonna have to reject it. It's not in the position for you to actually act upon. Let's see what else. You're not gonna conform, yeah, because you clear in thought. I don't feel like you're clear in thought, but you're still kind of trying to process some things behind the scenes. It's like you're trying to work through um, the mental part of what you went through in order to get to the cycle. Because again, your emotions run deep, and there's some type of fears and anxieties. 7, 8, and 9 of Swords. In order to bring your manifestation. Let's keep going. Yeah, I think you are taking action, thinking about your stability, mastering your material world. Even though there is heartbreak, because you are holding yourself back, but it's just like you are definitely trying to get some type of clarity about how you feel. We gonna go over this. Yeah, back to reconciling what you know. It's like a balance between your stability and what you already know. You're going within. You want to spend some time alone. You gain your insight, and you just don't. Collective, I feel the energy of not wanting to conform, not wanting to bend to anybody's will. It's being steadfast in your own right. So let's just say we're trying to have some type of success, right? The Tower moment was for you to have a successful 10 of Cups. I mean, yeah, 10 of Cups. Let's just say if we're looking at it this way, we wait for the transformation because we have an inner knowing, right? Reconciliation right now would be burdensome until you balance things out. No forward movement, stay on your own, get your own stability, master your own security, master your own comfort, master your own ability to be grounded and patient and just King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles is one of those people that are patient. They wait for things to grow. They know the value in time and waiting for things to build up and grow and expand, right? Things are starting new. You have a new seed being planted. It's just you in this energy collective, you're actually taking that time out to recuperate. We never want to move forward if we internally, mentally, emotionally do not feel balanced. If we don't have an understanding of where we're going, or again a lack of direction, we definitely don't want to be moving forward to anything new and trying to build on that, because one, it's going to crumble. It's that foundation is going to fall. It's going to fall. Take the time, gain some insight, gain some wisdom, take a lot of control, and then you can surrender. You can surrender and make a judgment call about what you actually lay the foundation towards. But you actually have to take care of yourself within all of that. So, let's dig. Yep, collecting information on the split. Page of Swords, 3 of Wands. On the split, collecting information and waiting. You're getting more information, you're getting more insight, you're being a student, you're being open-minded, you're looking at things with the perspective and insight to learn. And it's like, as you go, you start to say, okay, it's like building a house. If you say, okay, well, we got the structure and everything, but let's just say I don't want basic white walls. You've already picked out the gray. You know that that's not something you want on your walls. You don't want basic white walls. But then you think about maybe a slate gray, a light gray. And you you have to lay those foundations. You have to contact the contractor. You have to say, hey, have you already bought? You have to make sure the paint hasn't already been bought. You got to check the budget and see if changing the paint is going to cost. You have to do those things. You have to learn and understand as you go. And if things are transitioning and changing, you just have to follow your intuition. I don't want to be in a house with white walls. You know why? White walls are blah. I need a pop of color. I want to do gray with the hint of silver in the backsplash in the kitchen. You know how you create things along the way to fit your paradise. Be a dreamer. I want a black accent wall. I want, with silver foil wrapping on the within the accent, looking like lightning bolts or whatever. It's you have to create your own paradise, and you have to protect what you love. So if you're gonna be living in this house, you definitely want it to fit what you want. And when you're building from scratch, Ace of Pentacles, you have to make it your own. You have to make it your own. And if you don't love it, how could it be therefore your own? You have to hold back. You have to resist. You have to say, hold on, hold that thought. Let me look at some things. I saw this awesome idea for the bathroom. I want the entryway to be the shower, and then as you walk down a little further into the bathroom, that's when you hit the vanity, then the toilet, then the bathtub. It's just you structure it how you want it. The layout makes more sense for you and your functionality. All right, why is this message coming out for the collective? Because you've been doing everything for everybody. You've been serving others. You've not been... and you're doing it for yourself. You're dropping the baggage. You are seeing things from a higher perspective. You have to go it alone. You have to have that wisdom and foresight. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. There's that Hermit card. Hermit came here. Nine of Pentacles here. Nine of Pentacles here. Hermit here and there. You set yourself free. You tapping into who you are spiritually. You're setting yourself free from conformity, religion, tradition. The Hierophant speaks to, beliefs, structural, the standing ways of doing things that's already standing. It's freeing yourself from conformity. You're actually going within and gaining some type of wisdom, doing things on your own, finding your own security, being emotionally being emotionally mature by healing and waiting for things to grow. There's that Queen of Pentacles again. You're taking care of yourself in order for things to shift more in your favor, and actually making a judgment to take control of your action, be in control of your own happiness. King of Wands again. King of Wands came out with the Emperor, which being in control of what you do and how you do it, being strategic in the moves that you actually do make, not letting things shift what you do, not letting other people and you being of service to other people be what you do, because it's for sure going to make you die on the inside, which it is going to lead to those regrets and disappointments you may be stuck in your head from ripping away. Let me keep pulling. What else does a collective need to know? Yeah, because you're mourning something that happened very quickly, something that happened in your life that was very inconsistent, something that didn't have staying power. But it's like the disappointment set you free from the past, and now you're just waiting for your ships to come in, which could be a mutually emotional relationship, like meeting of the hearts. But it's like whatever the disappointment was, and I don't like saying whatever because it's I want to give you details. I want to give you information. It was wreckage. It was destroyed. It kind of tore up and left, debris as the aftermath. It came in real fast, riding in, causing chaos. The Knight of Wands, let's just say, lacks tact, lacks empathy. It only cares. The Knight of Wands comes in as a sense of freedom. In this deck, the Light Seers Tarot, Knight of Wands I always equate to freedom. Doesn't matter what it's free. It's free of the shackles. It's free to express oneself. Almost dreamer like energy, but it's very inconsistent and it can be reckless to whoever experiences that, let's say. What else does the collective need to know? What else? The heartbreak was just to suspend you so you see things differently and give you a little bit more time to heal and actually be patient again, more with the Two of Pentacles energy to balance what came at you, what was coming at you. I do feel like it's a wave of emotions. It's a big tidal wave. The wave of emotions with this transformation, with this ending. I feel like the energy that was being felt with this is for you to make a clear decision about self-love, self-care, loving yourself even through things crashing down, having an open heart, wanting to experience love even while things come crashing down around you, open to new beginnings, opening up to creating more. Yeah, building. Three of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles there. Again, be open for new potential. Thinking about how you feel, processing your thoughts and emotions at this time. Yep, page 7 of Pentacles want to come back out. Let's bring it out. What else does the collective need to know? 7 of Coins. Be patient. It's like the constant energy is patient, wait for things to grow. Invest in yourself, invest in your growth, invest in your stability, invest. And it's like you will gain the 10 of Pentacles because you're eventually going to have invested so deeply in yourself that nobody can tear your foundations down. Nobody can come in and uproot you and cause a sense of instability to make you want to hold back and become unstable and having to reconcile and balance yourself out after waves of emotions, different shifts in the energy. Because yeah, you do have a lot on your back. You do have a lot that has come at you, a lot of storms you have bared, but I think that's behind you. Because look at you now. Even though that monstrous wave is behind you, this guy is on this unicycle still juggling those 2 of Pentacles and balancing himself on that bike. Look at you there. Even though it's still coming at you. It's still behind you. It's still there. There's going to be a transition period. It is a transformation. It is a change coming. You just have to reject what's not for you and manifest in a balanced manner. You have to choose the path of caution and hard work. You have to work on what's actually keeping you blind. Fears and anxieties actually blocking your vision to the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, invest in yourself so you can move forward. You have to move away from anything confusing. You're moving away from anything that left you as an option, anybody that made you as an option. You're putting down those burdens. Yes, you have to take that time. You have to be patient with yourself. You have to walk away from all of that. You're walking away from that, collective. Let's see, what else? That's too many. Yep. Following your intuition, moving in silence. Queen of Wands energy, which is giving me this to conform is to die. This one here, she makes no excuse about who she is, what she is, or why she is the way she is. She's very confident and bold in her approach. Maybe a fire sign, maybe a earth sign. I do get some Pisces, Sagittarius, and Scorpio energy out here as well. Maybe even a Virgo. Now, I can read this a different way. Let's see. Give me a second. You can be looking at this from another perspective and saying that, hey, I'm not making any moves. I'm not making any major moves. I'm just observing. I'm just watching. I'm going with the flow. You may not have had anything that came into your life as an upheaval. It's just that you're tapping into your spirituality. You're actually, trying to find some insight and wisdom about and understanding about what took place in your life, what the things that disappointed. You may have even had somebody come in and cause an emotionally damaging issue with yourself, but you actually are taking action from the heartbreak by not doing anything. You are actually gaining in control and actually paying attention to what got you there, paying attention to how you remove yourself from that. Because outwardly we have the Chariot in the reverse, which tells me no sense, no direction, no movement, no control. But inwardly you're moving forward. Okay? I don't feel that there is anything that is blocking you other than fear, and you just gotta kind of move forward. You gotta see the potential. You gotta change and see what could be after an ending, after that lightning struck. Protect what you love. Don't change who you are or what you are for others, because you are building what you would like. You typically are. So if your ideas and those around you don't agree with your ideas or what you dream as, it's okay. It's not their dream, it's your dream. Let's get some Kipper. Yeah, there's an unexpected income of high honor for you. Someone may be giving something to you in regards to a house. Main female. Maybe a feminine. Picking up feminine energy. I've been picking up feminine energy in this read. Not a lot of masculine energy no more than some of the kings, but that's you just mastering that side of it. Unexpected income. Someone may be giving something of high honor because of your stability, because you're maintaining your own pathway, being stable on your path. Again, main female is a mature woman who require, it's like you're going to get that family. You're going to get that, that sit down conversation in the family room. I always find in the Kipper that the family room is a sit down conversation. It's coming towards you, even though you may feel a little bit lack thereof, a lack of love in your life. Again, that's because you've been doing for others, and that doesn't always benefit us as a whole. We don't need to conform. There is a change. You're on the path towards a change. And again, it's coming shortly. Just reconfirming everything that I just said here. From a wealthy man. But hey, this looks pretty good to me. Just to sum it up and wrap it up in a pretty bow, which is what I like to do. Giving yourself to others is a gift. Changing yourself for others is a disservice to self. Be patient with any heartbreaks along the way that come up, anything that kind of rocks your world, situations that make you feel uncomfortable. Just try and maintain your balance as best as possible. Two coins out here in two different kind of ways. What's on the ground and what's in on this one, I give it earthly and spiritual or universally. You gotta maintain that balance. You can live within the world and you can live in the spiritual as well, but you don't have to conform with what others around you are doing or what others expect of you. You don't have to be confused because of what you think you should be doing versus what you would want to create, what you're dreaming of creating, what you're dreaming of experiencing. You gotta actually protect that. You actually have to stand your ground. You actually have to take care of yourself and what you want. Just take care of what you invested in, which is yourself. Yourself should be the number one investment. Okay. But that's pretty much all I have for you. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys later.